Wow.
Weather balloon.
Windsock, yeah. Huh.
Well, I think this wind's first strangest thing we've seen today.
I think it can come
You
back
think
down and get itself off.
Really?
This might be the strangest thing I've ever seen.
Oh,
there
there
we
it
go.
goes.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Out of the
Come
frying
on.
pan into the fire.
You almost
Come
had
on,
it,
buddy.
I've never had this much vested interest in this species before. The success of
No.
its navigation.
I'd
Well,
like
you
to
only just
see it
found out
back
about
in
it,
its
so-
ghost
I know,
shape.
that's the main reason.
It's like a
real
hot air
tangled up.
balloon now.
We're all good with nav. Whoop.
No, I'm
Argus
stuck in
is
the, stuck in
fine.
the rocks.
So those red
Stick myself.
lines we saw around the opening when we first saw it were cilia that help propel water into its gut. So it also apparently can actually sense when organisms are inside of its bell, and then it can close that opening, which is incredible. So I'm not sure, you know, how it must be able to do it quick enough that it can actually capture things. But I
Yeah.
think for now, it's just in.
So this is not
Floating
Deep
mode.
Staria, it's something else in that.
I think it's got to be related.
Sure.
I'll look it up, but I want to keep watching it.
Yeah, of course.
This is
It's still
cool.
hung up down there, huh?
Yeah, I can see it in bubble cam.
Can we poke it? It detaches.
Focus.
Yeah.
I'm like scared it would break.
Oh,
Yeah.
poke
But
it.
Don't wanna
but
damage
poke it
it.
a little bit downwards
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see if it could detach itself.
Then it's gonna get hooked on the arm.
Yeah.
Then we gotta,
Oh,
Then we
yeah.
gotta float to the surface with it. It's like a
Which
kid
is
holding
worse.
a balloon.
I've never tried folding laundry with the craft, but I think it'd be hard.
This is like a fitted sheet, so that's even harder.
Yeah, yeah. You need a friend and 4 arms with that.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe it's maintained a shape like this. I mean, jellies are so fragile usually, but
It's look how clear it is. It's
yeah.
coating the rocks.
Wow.
That's a very big
How
isopod.
many
to
of
be-
these
to
are
be
there out there?
Surfing around with it, right?
Right? Yeah.
Can we get a shot of that?
What do you want a shot of?
The isopod.
Yeah, I think we can
Never
line
really
that up.
got that.
Wow.
Now there's a good view
Looks
of
like a force
Yeah.
field in another
I'm
world
coming
or
in
something.
if
Go ahead.
that's all
It
right.
does.
This isopod is having an interesting day.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Holding.
Oh, great.
Wow. Look how stretched out that network is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was so bunched up
He's
earlier.
crawling around.
hello. I'm surprised its feet don't pop through.
It's very gentle.
I did not sign up for this.
Yet again, the IPOD sensor has detected it.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
I don't know what it is.
Wow.
You can see if you want. Still hung up on that second
Yeah.
tangly bit, but now it's going to be hung up on all this stuff.
Looks like only
How does it
really
function in
connected
the
in
world?
one place.
Just floats around. Like a freaking scary ghost for the most part.
Yeah.
It's all thruster. Gets
This is
it.
very tangly terrain for it to want to hang around.
Yeah.
You know, like very grabby.
Oh
I
man.
guess we can move on.
Okay.
It's hard to, but
Oh.
Can we-
How do we move on from that?
yeah. Are you sure?
Now's a good time for watch change. I want to do one last image of it.
yeah.
Can we blow it off with the thruster maybe?
Wow.
I'm just gonna let it go out. And here comes the logo.
Whew.
Wow. Wow. All right.
Ooh,
Yeah,
we like
that
a
was
spooky
something.
That was
outro.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best part of that was all of us making the same spooky noises as it floated into view.
That was mind-blowing.
It's gonna be a fantastic
Well, it
highlight.
just crept up on us.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that surprised me. I was
Yeah.
watching the rocks and I see this.
I saw the
thing.
shadow. I was like,
What
what?
the heck is that?
Well, I'd already started the process of getting a Iridogorgia highlight, but that just
Yeah.
knocked that one out of the park. Wow.
Between that and the cephalopod.
What cephalopod?
Actually, I don't know.
Oh, the The
Ceratulus, yeah.
non-vampire squid.
Potential Ceratulus.
Oh.
I actually have a really great video from Jarvis Island that has not been released yet of the Ceratulus that I think is go this week, but wow. That was mind-blowing.
It was.
Yeah,
Okay, should we
that
get
was-
moves in?
Yeah, I just need to
Move
move
on.
Just the level of detail we were able to capture on
Bridge
that
now.
video.
Isn't that incredible?
The elasticity of it.
One more step.
Yeah, Ed, how much were you fiddling to get it in focus as it was moving
A
so
lot.
much?
But those little lines helped.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
It
I
just
suppose
provides
that's
something to
true,
focus
yeah.
on?
Yeah. I
would
was
think
using
that-
the focus monitor as much as I was using my video monitor.
Yeah, you did awesome. That was really good imagery.
I would think that if it hangs around here, it's probably been snagged before. Works it out.
Yeah, I thought it was a little squatty, but it was a shrimp that was investigating it.
That's funny. Hey, come back.
Come back.
It'd be funny if it grabbed on and got pulled out.
Yeah. I'm really curious how much coral is up here, or if it is, you know, just intermittent.
This has been a fantastic watch.
Yeah.
Look at these little toadstools.
Oh yeah.
Little mushrooms. There's just rubble everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
That was
So-
incredible. Like so crazy.
This job is awesome.
Yeah.
So, what the heck? Is it dead sponges?
Where are we going? 5-5?
5-5.
Thank you.
So much rubble.
You know what this means is we're gonna go to sleep and they're gonna come on this coral, incredible coral
Yeah,
garden.
exactly. What's this yellow thing here? Is it a live coral still? Can you zoom in, please, Ed?
Yeah, coming in.
So I wonder if it's living there or if it freshly broke off. Hard to say.
No, don't know.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I don't know. Anyway. I wonder how long it would live after breaking off. Like, how long it would keep its yellow color.
Well, things would eat it probably.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, some of this rubble is like really big chunks. What's this shadow gonna be? There
That's
we
an
go.
Oreo.
It's a big an enemy.
Now we're hopeful that every shadow turns into something amazing.
Yeah.
You know, once you get to the top, there's 200 of those things.
I'm wondering if there's like, you know, see that ridge there up in
Yep.
Argus? Wondering if that's the source of all this coral stuff.
Oh, very well could be, yeah.
Crab. Or is that a... I can't tell.
Bridge nav.
It's like a crab.
One more step. Thank you.
I suppose we have to leave something for the next watch to do.
Yeah.
This is a really good spot. I'm really glad we kept going.
Go ahead, Bridge. Okay, so we cannot go to our end point. Okay, so only 100 more meters. Roger.
1 mile.
Okay, what?
10 cables, George. Come on.
10 cables? 1 mile? Okay.
237 cubits.
Same crab. I heard 100 more meters. Is
Crab.
that vertical or towards the island? Huh. Wow.
Huh.
Well, safety nav comes first. Where does that get us? 100 meters.
Yeah.
What if we go along a contour then?
Well, we could come back down to that contour we were just at. That seemed to be pretty productive.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be worth checking out.
Is that what you'd like to do, Emil?
Yeah, I mean, I think go 100 meters, I guess, check it out, and then come back.
Okay.
The next watch can go along that contour.
Roger. I mean, even this one might be okay.
Yeah. Right, you want to check with the bridge, see if they're okay with that? Just kind of sliding, I guess, east along this contour.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
What was it?
Hey, you guys remember when we saw that crazy jelly?
Yeah.
That was tonight.
Yeah, that was cool, huh?
That was so cool. I don't think you'll be able to sleep. Or if I do, it'll just be of geometric mesh.
So when you were describing the cilia on the bottom of the, I guess, like mantle-like structure, were you getting some input from our scientists ashore?
No, I was rereading content that I had written 2 years ago when we saw Deep Staria in the Revillagigedo archipelago offshore Baja California. 700 kilometers actually offshore, so
Oh, wow.
far out there.
Yeah.
Look how tangly this rock
Yeah, I was
looks.
just wondering in case it had been spotted before.
Yeah, Nautilus has seen one before 2 years ago, and Mbari, the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, has seen a number of them as well off California.
The Dipsteria? Dipstaria?
Deep Staria, yeah. And there are 2 species. Actually, the other time they've been seen several times is in the Gulf of Mexico, oil rigs.
Are we able to step closer, Vinny?
ROVs serving oil rigs have seen them a couple times, and they've gone viral with those videos because they look really bizarre. But so far there are 2 species, Deep Staria enigmatica and Deep Staria reticulum. And they look pretty similar, but enigmatica is usually a little more clear blue color in color.
Yeah.
And reticulum is a little more red.
Pretty amazing.
Huh, that looks like it's in the water.
Now for everyone watching at home, we will soon be changing watches, so you'll get to listen in as that's happening, and just hold on tight for the next watch.
Here's a coral.
Yeah.
Sole survivor.
Yeah.
So Rennie, maybe another option is going north along a contour.
Zoom, please.
Let's zoom on this coral.
Thought I heard.
Emily, you might have to stand by for Rennie.
Sure.
He's just talking to the bridge. Ed, could you please zoom?
Yep.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, crab.
Who's coming
Wow.
out to play?
Hello.
Horror
Wow.
movie.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, eggs again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And a lot of coral rubble.
There's
dead coral there.
current all of a sudden.
Crustaceans.
Yeah. So
Oh, there's one of those other urchins back there with the thick spines.
we can loiter around here, I think.
You want closer zoom? Are you good here, Trev?
Okay, and then
I'm good.
maybe
That's about as
maybe
stable as
go
I can
north along the contour. Yeah, yeah, that would be good, and that's yeah.
That's great, thank you.
All right, come wide, please.
Come on wide.
Mm-hmm.
That crab is pretty big.
Yeah, we kind of north, and then a little bit we'll go northeast.
Bye.
Just hugging the contour.
Ooh, look at that big sponge behind that
Just wants a hug.
coral.
See ya.
Yeah, I see it there. Other crab, too.
Yeah.
Man.
Roger that.
Oh,
Yep.
There's something interesting encrusting below the coral as well. There's a
I
lot
see it
going
there,
on
yeah.
here. Is that a encrusting sponge?
The bluish. and
Yeah.
white, and some green.
That might be from the chart. That might be from the chart. Matthew's accurate. I think the chart might be, you know, what is that, quarter mile off? I'd buy that for sure. Okay, Ed, go ahead and zoom, please.
Coming in.
Yeah. Roger.
Ooh,
I'll talk to him, yeah.
Yeah, it's
these are
spongy.
different sponges. We've not seen
Really cool.
before.
Yeah.
I found out what these are.
Those like little, like hydroids or
Yeah, those are super easy to focus on.
Yeah. And what was
Oh.
up here? There was a coral up here,
No,
and then a sponge behind it.
a lot going on.
Yeah. It's a crawly, creepy crawly in that sponge.
Yeah.
We like the creepy crawlies.
Oops. What's that yellowy part?
Ooh, different sponge maybe?
My gosh. A lot of action
Haven't
here.
seen a yellow sponge like that though.
All right, come wide for a second. I might be able to
Yes.
get more stable.
There's a yellow sponge.
I'm all good with wide.
Do you want more close-ups on that, Sam?
Not necessarily.
No, I think we.
Okay.
Do we have a move on?
Yep.
Yeah, so we could kind of
Yeah, thanks.
wrap around.
You bet. We're moving north.
This is fantastic topography here,
Mm-hmm.
geology.
I don't know how the next watch is going to be
There's
this.
a little
Yeah.
dot on the top
Yeah.
there.
Well, hopefully those
Is that a
see
crab?
4 hours of this.
Yeah.
3.5.
Sea star?
this has been definitely a remarkable watch. We've seen
Wow.
things.
Crustacean.
Oh,
These crabs look pretty healthy.
yeah. Very active.
The birds.
RV cameras, I've got them both full wide. This one's got that little tiny push past that thing on it.
All right, we're moving on to the next watch.
Cindy's actually both recording, just recently checked what they're due for an update.
Have some
Shooting
patience.
for Gargis and
Good morning.
Good evening.
Hey,
Might be morning
everybody.
now. Oh, nope.
We
10
got,
more seconds.
yeah, 1 more minute.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, back again.
But no ice cream.
Getting younger every day.
Bummer, Ed. I'm so sorry. I listened to it yesterday, too.
Not
I
allowed to
listened
listen to it. Not allowed to listen to it. Be quiet. I want to hear about it. Off bottom. What?
There's someone down there.
I don't know what you're talking
right.
about, Gabby. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
Something moving around there, just moving
Mike,
out
you're
of
really
frame.
going to enjoy it.
You're ridiculous. That doesn't even make sense.
You're right. You're right. It doesn't make sense. I take it all back.
That's foolish. You're
Never even happened.
You know, you're foolish.
Never even happened. Okay, I could do my job here. Maybe take some gauges.
Roger. Take them gauges.
Take in the gauges.
You will what? Excuse.
Hey guys.
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
I'm good. Did you get some sleep?
I did. Got a couple hours. How about you?
No, I couldn't sleep.
Oh. Did you see the Deep Star yet then?
Yeah, that was, I like came up to the lounge just in time to see that.
I missed it.
Really
I'm
cool.
so sad. Have to watch the highlights later.
Zoom in there,
A
video.
little sponge down there.
It is a sponge.
Bubbles, yours again.
Roger. Yeah. Okay, full wide, please.
Coming out.
I mean, hold
Really
on.
move a little bit, huh?
Hold on a minute. What's the...
So what is all this stuff we're seeing? Is this like dead coral or?
Yeah, that's a good question. It looks like a lot more kind of debris like around here, or different from when we left. But now that we've got a kind of our watch change, we're back here on Baker Seamount, but a little higher up. Looks like we're at about 720 meters-ish. But yeah, different than a few hours ago for sure.
Do our science team have any idea?
What's the question?
What is all this we're seeing on the floor?
Oh, so likely, so this whole seamount here is in the process of kind of subsiding. So where the sea level is hitting is getting higher and higher. So what we're seeing here, the reason it looks so different is because it's a reflection of a reef that used to be a lot shallower. So likely it was a very diverse shallow water reef, and it's been drowned basically. And so now we just see the rubble from however long ago it was a shallow reef.
Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah, you can really see some of that like old coral, or you can imagine pretty well how this might have been a lot more reefy, for sure.
Is Sam in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Sam can also talk about cold water coral reefs and how this is likely also mostly cold water coral.
Yeah, hold on. We're talking about some nav issues.
We're having a little side powwow. Ooh, looks like there's a yellow coral up there. I guess we'll wait for science. Did you see all the birds on your way up, Nick?
I did. The bane of any sailor's existence.
I think they are sooty terns, I believe. We were getting a little swarmed by tern birds as we were walking up to our van this evening. It was pretty noisy out there.
Yes. Want to take a look at our friend?
Sorry, zoom in there.
Looks a little angry.
They're always angry.
Angry crabs. Crabby crabs.
They're all divorced.
That's projecting so much on these crabs.
No, I'm not divorced. Anticipating being divorced.
Oh, you can really see this coral up close down here now. This dead coral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
crab country, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a good little hideout spot down
Yeah.
there.
What do we?
We still don't have a plan?
Well, we've.
I like this. This is a really yellow coral.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bright. It's pretty.
This is an Ellipsamia.
That's why I'm fighting,
why you're-
struggling here.
Yep.
We can
You're on
put
the-
a step
Roger.
at 45 to get closer to you, or
Sure, whatever's legal.
So we're still kind of discussing what the plan is going to be for the watch.
yeah,
with
but
the
we can
ship
do
consideration.
some small movements while we wait. But
Yeah, and we can try to get a rock actually too.
Yay.
Yay, rock
oh,
sample.
now the pilots are all in. Like, yeah,
Okay.
let's spend our
Well,
time like this.
full wide. Let's look for rocks.
I
Coming out.
love getting a good rock. That's
I
the
knew
best.
Gabby would be excited.
So stoked about rocks.
Gabby wants a rock.
I want a rock, guys. Trevor tells me the crowbar works good too.
Oh.
Ooh, that could be
Sorry,
fun.
they shouldn't say things like that.
Before you look for a rock right here, Mike, can you drop back and go down a little? Because it looked like it was different rock
Sure.
below you. I was just,
Oh, they want a different rock.
different
well, I was
rock.
just curious if there is a
Like
difference.
that
in it.
rock.
We got like perfectly good rock right here in front of us.
I know.
Not all rocks
Yeah.
are the same.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot more sponges around in this debris stuff. Debris coral.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to go north, that's okay. If we need to stream forward,
Yeah.
There's rocks.
People on deck might mind because of. Oh,
Yeah,
Those
it's
are
like
actually
a
some
Alfred
pretty nice
Hitchcock
rocks.
thing out there right now. Birds are coming to get you.
It is a
Getting a rock here
little
will be tricky,
Very
probably.
upset.
creepy how many birds are out there.
Yeah.
Can you drop the Argus camera a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
See the hell is. You got any rock candidates there?
yeah, let's look for a rock around here if you can.
I see a bunch here. At the bottom of the screen,
You
going
see
right a
rock.
little. I do see a bunch of rocks, yes.
And another crab. Two
There
crabs.
are a lot of loose
yeah.
looking rocks too.
You see lots of detached looking ones?
Yeah.
Try to
you?
look for one that's not black in color. That's more tan or gray in color.
Tan. You just don't know it yet.
Oh, you think you could break that little lip off? Right in front of you?
This thing here.
Upper left of the lasers? That.
You sit on it.
Drive down.
Yeah, just punch it.
And then collect the remainings.
That's right. Sit on it.
Yeah, good idea.
Some kind of fish down there too.
Let's get a good capture of it before you break it off, though.
Okay, zoom
Just
in
a lot
video.
of confidence
Pushing
there,
it.
Dwight.
Dwight is convinced that we are
That
I
you
mean, I
can
like the
smash that
optimism,
rock.
but
heavy.
oh, look at the little fishes. Those are cute.
Yeah,
guys.
those look different.
That could be quite a large piece.
Yeah, depending on how it breaks, we might end up taking this 30-kilo rock to the porch. We cannot fit it into a bio box.
It's. I mean, you laugh, but I've definitely done that.
I know. Done that, you just put Mongo on it to hold it, and let's go.
Okay, full wide.
Coming out.
gonna drop all of our sacrificial weights so that we can get up to the surface again.
I like this game.
Oh, the punching rocks game?
Sit on rocks.
You're actually gonna destroy it with...
Well, destroy is a strong word.
Yeah.
Sample.
We're sampling.
Boy.
For science. It's different.
Well, sorry, guys.
What is this? Your first rodeo?
It's language barriers.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I like pulling that card. When I say something not good. Bets are on it will be solid, like a rock.
Yeah, it's not working.
No, it's not gonna.
It's not very friable. It looks like it's pretty solid.
Full speed ahead?
Yeah, ramming speed.
Oh my gosh.
So why don't you hold onto it and I move the ship forward?
Okay, to your right, if you spin right, I thought I saw a loose one.
There was one on the seabed, I think.
Right there. That's
That
kinda,
one.
That's pretty big.
Oh, it's a big
I
rock.
bet that's not loose, but Gabby, you can fire up the arm and have a go at it.
That's a pretty large rock.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Is
bet I
one of the
can
ones
sit here.
behind it loose, you think?
Yeah, you can see. You
I
just
don't think
checked
so.
it.
What
but
about like any of the bits that are sticking out with like the small spine? Do you think like the small spine could be broken?
Like up there.
Yeah.
that thing is huge.
There's also a smaller one in the back. Do you see that? Behind the big one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just poke around and see what's loose here.
Sir, how much space do we have left for big samples?
Not very much. Everything has something in it.
Okay.
All right, Gabby.
One memento. Arm is not on.
That thing's huge.
If only the first watch hadn't put that coral in the big
Yeah.
bio box.
Oh, God, you're right.
That's their problem.
That was us.
Right.
The viewers didn't need to know it was us.
Specifically, it was me.
Mm-hmm. What did you do that for?
I did that. But then I learned the error of my ways.
Do you want to image it at all before we move
Are you
it,
guys
or-
sure we want to rock this big? How about a little
You know,
one?
No, yeah, see what else that you can either break off or see what's loose. Are those even loose right there below you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one you're poking is as big as the one you didn't want to.
Yeah, I know.
They're all big.
But there's a smaller one just like in front of it, no?
Oh, really? Oh,
Mhm.
this guy here?
Maybe that is loose.
No.
Nothing looks loose here. I was also thinking about that. No, but that looks solid.
What about up in the upper middle left side of the screen? Do you see that little piece that's sitting there?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the one you want is actually loose.
Yeah, it is, but,
But
it's
it's huge.
enormous.
Yeah. What's the matter? Afraid?
Is there a big
I'm
box left?
yes, Dwight. Very afraid.
Yeah,
what
I'm
do
sure
have?
we could find a smaller
Do
one.
we have anything open to store this in, whatever we get?
Something like that would be very difficult for us to store right now.
Yeah.
Just lay it on the porch. Hope.
Yeah, that would be the best option.
We can look around.
There's,
Yeah.
I definitely saw some other loose stuff.
Let's sniff around.
There's no questions.
Can we just put the porch under the overhang and just like
Nudge it
kind of
on.
like
Just-
ledge it down? Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Would you leave one of the metal plates before or after? Because that's obviously you would leave one at some point.
Right. Yeah, that requires a plate. Sacrifice.
So like straight ahead, just coming into the top of the screen, I think those are loose, sitting on top of that ledge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I can't tell how big they are yet, though. They could be fairly ginormous.
It's like the crab apartment block here.
Maybe there's a couple little ones to the right of the 3 giant ones. It's really hard to describe where a rock is right now.
Yeah, I don't really see any.
My only possible description is
there.
everywhere.
Yeah. Like there are those 3.
Oh, right to the right of the lasers, there's that sort of thin.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you land on this ledge, I can poke a few things and see if anything's good.
How funny would it be if that crab just crawled on Herc and went for a ride?
Oh, gosh.
Free ride.
I've tried to get them. I've gotten them and been told to get them out of there.
You see that thin layered piece?
Oh, that's
that
moving when you hit it too.
All right, Gabby, have a go.
Need some bubble. There. Oh, that's neat. That's very cool.
Sarah, do we have a number for that?
Oh, winner, winner, chicken dinner.
You guys interested?
It's gonna be 035, but I'd hold off for a second.
Wanna
Yeah, you
zoom?
can get a zoom.
Can you zoom on it?
Yeah, go ahead, video.
Does it look different from the black rock?
I mean, the fact that it's cleaved on a plane makes it kind of different.
Yeah.
The color might be the same, but it's definitely...
Yeah, let's get it.
Looks different.
Full wide?
Yeah, okay, come on.
Okay.
All right, we want it?
Yeah.
All right.
Is my grip lock on? Can never tell. Mike, can you check my grip lock?
That's
How
what
many
you
rocks
get for
total do
using
we
a
have?
Schwanzen grip.
I
You can't tell
know.
what's going on anymore. I can't see your fingers on it. No, it's not on.
Okay.
3, and we have coral rubble as well. But that.
You're right. That is what I get for the Schwanzen grip.
Yeah. Schwanzengrip.
Okay, let's have a
Needs
little bit
help.
of a zoom.
Push it in. You let me know when.
Yeah.
More?
No.
Okay.
You could actually come out a little.
That's excessive.
Yeah, that is excessive.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's great.
There you go. There you go.
See if I can hug it even more.
It's a great grip. Seems like it's just crusty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pull out.
Okay, Science. Sam,
Yes.
you
Yeah, come out
can
wide so we can see
decide
where we are
if you
here.
want this to be with a broken off bamboo coral bit or with the coral rubble.
I think they wanted to keep the coral rubble separate if possible because it's just like
Yeah, that's what I would
everything that
suggest
could
too.
be in it.
The bamboo coral tends to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
So
Is there another rock we could put this in? Because it's pretty identifiable.
everything is already doubled up except for those two. For the big bio boxes.
Can I get a zoom?
Then yeah, I guess the bamboo.
And the bamboo I think wouldn't be so bad because it is a fallen, or actually no, it's a bubble. It's a fallen over bubblegum coral. So, but that's not ideal. But
it's also not a small sample. Like this isn't probably going to go in one of the small boxes.
Yeah, it can't go in.
No, it can't go in a small box.
Yeah, I don't love the idea of dropping it on Paragorgia.
Yeah.
Can it just sit on the front porch? Is there an open...
What about the starboard front bin?
That is the one that has the coral rubble in it.
Okay. And the two big ones in the starboard box are gone, obviously, I guess.
The port one has two things in it and the crowbar, and then the starboard one has the bubblegum coral in it.
Is there another rock in the place that we could just double this up? Because this is, we're not going to confuse the rocks. This one's...
So everything else is doubled up already with rock and coral.
Can you put it with the crowbar?
So that one has coral in it with a rock.
What coral?
It has bamboo coral snips, 3 bamboo coral snips, and a rock. And it has that larger rock that we collected earlier.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. I think that.
So what's empty? Just the small bin?
Nothing is empty.
Oof. Between a rock and a crowbar.
Well,
Put it in a
what's the
slurp jar.
safest?
Yeah.
What's the, if nothing's empty, what's the safest thing to double up on? Then?
I mean, I guess the Paragorgia, and just hope we don't. You know, I think we'd probably still have enough of a sample.
We could take a look in there and see what the Paragorgia looks like in there.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a decent.
Continuous.
So I don't think that's Paragorgia. I think it's Hemicorallium, and please don't put a rock on it because that coral's really fragile.
Okay, Alexis, what about the coral rubble? Are we worried about
No, go ahead
contaminating
and put
that?
the rock with the coral rubble.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, awesome.
So starboard forward.
Starboard forward, yep.
Roger. Okay, go wide.
Coming out.
Retracto. Camera O.
All yours.
Excellent.
Oh, but this is the starboard forward one. This coral rubble is.
Wait, forward starboard or starboard?
Starboard forward.
Oh, I see. That's completely different. All
That's a
right,
whole
sorry.
other thing.
Sorry.
Thank you for clarifying.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Okay. On it. Roger. Starboard forward.
Roger starboard.
Roger starboard. He has not made an appearance yet this
Nice,
cruise.
not showed up yet. I need Rennie.
Yeah. You really do.
All right, starboard salvo. Box out. It's big even for there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure is.
It's a big T-bone. try and knock it over.
Yeah, I will.
That'll do. Looks like it, maybe.
Come on.
Elbow up, get out of
Yeah.
there.
One sec.
There you go.
Nice.
That'll work. Just get out.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So Dwight, is your preference to just go up the slope as far as we can now and then contour up, or do you want to contour over first?
No, I think we should keep going.